Hi, and welcome back to Always Dolls. Today we are crafting Mary Ellen's retro fridge. At this current time, I was conscious that materials are hard to come by, so this project is made using only recycled cardboard boxes, paperboard, and other basic supplies I had available at home. The American Girl version is functional, stylish, and unique. However, I did make one change. 4 of the 6 eggs are actually removable. Okay, let's get making. I recycled a long box so I could get 2 equal halves. The first box will be used for the inner fridge and the second box is for the outer shell. The basic dimensions are 40 centimeters high by 20 centimeters wide and 13 centimeters deep. Take the box for the inner fridge and open it flat. Cut away one of the longer flaps to get a trifold piece. We need to trim the left and right sides down and also make a partial cut to reduce the size of the centerpiece. Flip over and reinforce your new creases. Then cut away any excess tabs. Here you can see the inner box fits snugly inside our outer box or shell. Take the flap we cut away from the trifold. We need to draw an arched shape for the top of the fridge. You can use a dinner plate to trace. To make the inner box frame, mark 1 centimeter inside the perimeter and cut away a large rectangle from the center to access the fridge and another for the freezer. Keep this piece, we will use it later. Use more cardboard to cut extra side walls. This will make the fridge stronger. Also cut, stack and glue 4 rectangles together for the freezer. This piece needs to be 1.5 centimeters in thickness. To cover the cardboard, we can use a variety of methods. You can use white typing paper or poster board. I found white contact paper most durable for play. Here is what we have so far. Now we can trace and cut the arch shape for the back of the fridge. Switching to the outer shell, cut down the front, left side to open the box. On extra cardboard, trace the door piece and cut 2 more. We will use them later. On paperboard, I used recycled cereal boxes, cut trapeziums for the trim pieces. Here are the dimensions. On the smaller trapezium, you will need to trace and cut the curve so it matches up with the fridge door. On more cardboard, trace and cut the door shape again. This will be for the inside door frame. Measure in 1.5 centimeters from the perimeter and cut this out. Cover the frame with white paper. All the big pieces are done and we can begin painting. You can use whatever paint you have available. I am using Spray Easy Doll Pink for the fridge outer shell. In some places, you may need to do a white undercoat to conceal any pictures or text. Both the frames are a light blue colour. I am using Spray Easy Baby Blue Gloss. Here I am using white acrylic paint to neutralise the edges of the outer shell door so you don't see any brown card when the fridge is finished. While the paint is drying, cut and stack and glue multiple pieces of cardboard for the subfloor. Cut 2 rectangles for the middle shelf and 2 narrower rectangles for the half shelf. Cover them all with white contact paper. Using hot glue, we can begin constructing the inner fridge. Line up the freezer shelf, half shelf, middle shelf and subfloor. Adhere the back and right side wall first. It helps to add an extra line of hot glue under the shelves to make them sturdier. Then attach the left side wall with hot glue. Once this is secure, you can glue down the blue inner frame. Here is what it looks like. For the lower produce tray, cut a box using the measurements on screen and cover each piece with white contact. To mimic the AG version, cut an extra front piece and remove a rectangular portion so we can inlay corrugated cardstock. The cardstock will need to be painted gold. Then, glue on a trapezoid piece as shown. Here is the finished tray. For the freezer door, take the piece we saved earlier and split it in two. Take the arch section and hot glue it under the arch of the blue inner frame. Cut more corrugated cardstock and poster board for door trim. To easily open the freezer door, cut a notch from the left side. Here I have hot glued a small shelf to the inside of the freezer door and added a box for extra storage inside. Adhere white poster board to the inside door frame as shown. For the egg tray, punch 6 evenly spaced holes into a strip of paperboard 14 cm by 2 cm. The holes need to be just bigger than the eggs you intend to use. Repeat to make 3 identical strips, then stack and glue together. From cardboard, make a simple 3-sided box, then glue the egg strip inside it. 2 eggs are permanently adhered. I have painted them a light fawn brown. Moving on, cut off the door from the outer box. We want to glue on a basic paper hinge. Use poster board cut at 36 by 2 cm and fold it in half. With tacky glue, adhere one side of the strip to the door. Next, glue the inner door frame over top and let these pieces dry. This will help strengthen the hinge mechanism. Now glue the other half of the hinge strip to the right side of the inner box as shown. I reinforce the bond with masking tape. We still have to finish off the fridge. Here we can adhere the handle. It is made from paperboard. Stack 4 layers, then inlay a small piece of corrugated cardstock. Take the top 5th layer and flip it over. Using a stylus tool, dry emboss the words American Girl. Paint the handle silver. It's time to join the inner box with the outer shell. Glue just the back and right side for the moment. On the left side, we need to put in a closing mechanism. I recycled a cotton bud container. Cut away the section needed. Hot glue the latch piece onto the door as seen, so the circle element hangs off the edge of the cardboard ever so slightly. Next, line up the lock piece in the shut position and check they align well before hot gluing into place. Now you can adhere the left side wall. I also glued another thicker strip of poster board over the hinge side to make it stronger. Glue the extra door pieces on top to finish the front of the fridge. We are ready to add the roof. This is 3 layers of poster board. With the fridge lying flat on its back, gently bend the poster board around to create the curve. Repeat this with a narrower strip for the top of the fridge door. Cut and stack rectangles of cardboard for the base. I only had enough for 4, but 8 pieces would be ideal. Cover the exposed edges with poster board and paint pink. Adhere the fridge to the base. Remember not to put the adhesive on the base where the fridge door rests or it will glue shut. Attach the handle and you're done. Congratulations! We have made our own version of Mary Ellen's retro fridge from cardboard and basic crafting supplies. Now the dolls have a place to put their fresh produce, leftover dinners, drinks, and frozen goods. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and consider subscribing to Always Dolls for more miniature crafting fun.